That decision tonight, Silfab Solar is cleared to reopen and resume operations. This after multiple spills at the Fort Mill manufacturing facility last week that drew concern and a stop work order. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11 o'clock. I'm Siobhan Bryant.
And I'm John Carter. Now, we're told inspectors from the South Carolina Department of Environmental Safety and the EPA gave Silfab the green light to keep working tonight.
Silfab Solar, we're extremely committed to operating safe and secure facilities. At no time, even during this trip, were our employees or any of the community put at risk.
Important to note here, Silfab was only cleared to restart assembly operations. That does not include the chemicals that spilled last week. Silfab has maintained that the public was not at risk during the spills, including their neighbors at Flint Hill Elementary, which is right by the facility. The school closed on Thursday and Friday, but reopened today. And
tonight, the school released this statement saying Flint Hill Elementary School will remain open as there is no danger to our school or community. Of course, we've been on your side covering the concern over Silfab well before this chemical spill. You can find more of our reporting on WBTV.com. You can also follow along with our continuing coverage wherever you stream WBTV.
Here